The Shark Deck.
Hello and welcome to Palace Intrigue. I am your host, Mark Francis. Royal biographer told OK that Harry and Meghan are going to find it a struggle to keep their brand reputable. Meghan and Harry's joint ventures are falling apart. They are beginning to taste the medicine that they handed out during the Oprah Winfrey interview. They're finding it very, very hard to keep their brand reputable. They're constantly having to defend themselves and they're grasping for opportunities that don't exist anymore. That's why she's been so quiet the whole year. She knows they've probably gone too far and she doesn't know how to get out of it now. What is fascinating is how will it end? What will the climax be? Former royal butler Paul Burrell has a similar notion, suggesting Harry and Meghan have fallen short of everything that was expected after they decided against spilling any royal family gossip. Paul said, "I think the statement by Spotify was to save face, actually. I think it was a very diplomatic statement. Obviously, Spotify was a money-making exercise as much as Netflix was, and I think that Harry and Meghan both misunderstood what was expected of them. Of course, both Spotify and Netflix wanted royal content. After all, that's what they're famous for. Both Netflix and Spotify signed up for that content, for their story, for their experience with the royal family, and sadly, I think it's been shortcoming. Diana always said the price you pay for this wonderful lifestyle is public service, and you have to give something back. Where is Harry and Meghan's public service? They both have a great platform they could use for this. Maybe they will. I hope they will." Paul also has some creative ideas for how the Sussexes can fund their lifestyle. "I've always said that I can see a bottle of Meghan on someone's dressing table, or perhaps Duchess. Why wouldn't someone want to take a risk with that and create something for Meghan that would give her a foothold and a platform to launch herself into fashion? I think it's another platform which can give her an opportunity to grow tentacles into different arenas. And I've always said that this is just a rung on the ladder. She's climbing the ladder. She will eventually climb to the top of that ladder." Reports suggest Meghan could land the lead role in a sequel to the 1992 classic The Bodyguard. Kevin Costner, who starred alongside Whitney Houston in the original, is believed to be pitched the idea of a follow-up. One insider told New Idea magazine, "The only thing Kevin loves more than an underdog like Meghan is a box office hit." Royal author Tom Bower was skeptical, telling GB News, "Last week we talked about her having the week from hell and how she had absolutely no idea what she was going to do." So in reply to that, this week her publicist leaked this ridiculous story that Kevin Costner wants to cast her in a new version of the movie Bodyguard. So somehow Meghan returns to Hollywood, where she never was in the first place, but she has to feel wanted. Diana's butler, Paul Burrell, says, "Don't underestimate Meghan. She's ambitious. What if she became governor of California and lords it over Hollywood? Harry and Meghan could become a power couple. It's not so far-fetched because they have to keep going on. They have to keep reinventing themselves because if they don't, their brand is going to disappear. The Sussex brand will disappear." The king has been very kind to Harry and Meghan because he loves Harry. He's his son and he hasn't taken their titles away. I mean, there are many people that would say their titles should be stripped from them because they're no longer working royals. I don't think the king has an appetite for that because that's negative and he's attacking them back. And I don't think the king wants to light the touch paper and watch the fireworks go off. Royal observer Tessa Dunlop used the recent Biden visit as an example of the magic the Sussexes now lack. She told the Mirror, "Surrounded by pomp and ceremony, the visit was a reminder that the trappings of royalty aren't what sets it apart. And the absence of those trappings is what the Duke and Duchess of Sussex so sorely lack. After all, no matter how great your celebrity, in America there will always be someone richer and more famous. Over there, fame is commonplace. Not so the magic and mystery that comes with monarchy. As the Sussexes are discovering to their cost, royalty does not travel well. Abdicated Edward VIII found this out in the late 1930s. To really flourish, more than titles and money are required. Harry, barefoot in a beanie, can't compete with William in a full-blown honorary military uniform. Tinsel, tiaras and turrets are a big deal when it comes to America's love affair with the monarchy. Charles is not just Harry's rich twice-married papa, he is the king. And yesterday, Windsor, in all of its blazing glory, was a reminder of that. Palace Intrigue will be right back. Hey, I want to introduce you to a new sponsor, and you know we love our sponsors here at Palace Intrigue. Let me tell you about AG1, a daily foundational nutrition supplement that supports your whole body health. And stay with me on how you can get a really sweet deal just for Palace listeners. I gave AG1 a try because it's one easy-to-mix drink I have every morning, and it's packed with 75 vitamins, probiotics, and whole food-sourced nutrients. I was tired of taking all the pills and supplements, and with AG1, it's all there in one easy drink. Makes me feel like I have more energy, better gut health. It's even healthier for skin and hair, and it tastes great. Plus, AG1 is delivered every month, so it's easy to make it a daily habit. With their travel packs, you never miss a day. Just mix it with ice-cold water and you're set. It's that simple. If you want to take ownership of your health, try AG1 and get a free 1-year supply of vitamin D and 5 free AG1 travel packs with your first purchase. It's a pretty sweet deal. Just go to drinkag1.com/palace. That's drinkag1.com/palace. With AG1, taking good care of my health is that simple. Check it out, drinkag1.com/palace. Hey, I'd like to introduce you to a new Palace Intrigue sponsor, Rocket Money. So Rocket Money is a personal finance app that finds and cancels your unwanted subscriptions. It monitors your spending and lowers your bills all in one place. Do you know exactly how much you're paying every month on subscriptions? I had health apps, music apps, TV apps where I paid for one show. Everyone does that, right? All these apps I'd paid to try and forgotten about only to be billed again every month. The average person can save up to $720 a year, and it's easy to use. Just download the app, connect your bank account and cards, and Rocket Money does the rest for you. You can see all your subscriptions and transactions on one screen. Plus, Rocket Money can help you budget and optimize your spending with their smart money tools. So do what I did and say goodbye to unwanted subscriptions and stop throwing your money away by going to rocketmoney.com/palace. That's rocketmoney.com/palace. rocketmoney.com/palace. Sources say Meghan has reportedly been warned by insiders to watch what she says about Kate Middleton after it's revealed she could talk more about her life in the royal family. The Bureau quotes sources who claim that Kate is now not afraid to fight fire with fire, having already broken the golden royal rule of never complain, never explain. In this case, she felt a polite but strong message needed to be sent back to the Sussexes, namely that there were other interpretations and views about certain events and instances which the world needed to know in no uncertain terms. And there you have it. Stay up to date on every breaking royal family story by following Palace Intrigue. You can also follow the show on YouTube. Just search out Palace Intrigue and then smash that subscribe button. Even if you don't actually listen to the show there, it will help us grow. And, of course, you can follow us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your shows. And if you like a different type of celebrity gossip, check out The Messi Effect, a new podcast dealing with Lionel Messi, the international football star's move to America. Just go to any podcast app and search The Messi Effect. I'm Mark Francis. My thanks to John McDermott. This is Palace Intrigue. Good times. Hi, I'm Mark Francis and host of a new podcast, The Messi Effect. Join us as we take you into the exciting new world of Argentine soccer phenomenon, Lionel Messi, and his new life at Inter Miami. We'll bring you into the glitz, the glamour, the star-studded events, along with the exciting journey to a new world of U.S. soccer and international football with news and stories 3 times a week. Come along for the ride as Messi, Miami, and Major League Soccer experience the journey of a lifetime. Get The Messi Effect wherever you get your podcasts.